Hey there folks, welcome back to the channel. Hope everybody's doing well. Hey to Pirate Gamer Boy. This is nice, more Imagic goodness. Yeah, the game I have here today is called Quick Step. It's a new game for the Atari 2600 system. Came out in 1983. I like the fact that there's a nice demo thing here that shows you exactly what's going on with this game. Like, well, I mean, it doesn't explain how it works, but it gives you the idea pretty well. Magic, we've played a couple games before, I think, on this channel. What did I do with it? Here's the cartridge over here. They have all these cool, it's like this rainbow motif, first of all. And the cartridges have this interesting shape. And there's like, it says Imagic in it, the logo, like it's like, embossed in it, whatever. If England or this game is Pirate Gamer Boy, I think it's sort of Cubert-ish. Auto-scrolling Cubert. It's a little bit like Cubert, but it's more complicated, and I never played this. I never heard of this game back in the day. Never played it before. I have the instructions here. Instructions are pretty short. There's only like one page, but there's a little rhyme on the cover. I'll read it to you. A squirrel and kangaroo engage us in claiming trampolines, outrage us. They hop and leap and spring and skip and try to make each other slip. Some mats are white and make one glow, while others disappear. Oh no! Those tricky trampolines can trap and carry a player away in a snap. Colors alter as you bound, ladders appear at a sound. The pace picks up, the challenge grows, and just who'll win, no one knows. Wow, that's a great rhyme. So, first of all, it's a 1 or 2 player game. Anyway, what do you say here? I got Atlantis for the television in the box for recently. Should try it next time I get it. I still it's fairly different than the 2600 version. Yeah, they are different. I think the television version is supposed to be a little bit better, but I'm not sure on the top of my head. Well, this game is called Quick Step. Obviously, it moves very quick. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to plug in my joystick for some reason. It's sort of stupid of me. I can play with the keyboard, but I'll get the joystick. But you can play this game one or two people, 1 or 2 players. I wanted to play 2 players because it's probably better that way. But none of the usual suspects were available to play with me, including the Gamer's Grotto. I haven't heard from him in like a while, like probably like over a week at least. I hope he's okay. I haven't seen him streaming or anything like that, and I think he commented on one of my videos, but that's about it. So hopefully he's doing all right. So I'm going to try the 1-player version. Essentially, if I understand correctly, the way it works is like this. So at 1 player, you're the kangaroo, which is the orange guy, and the computer plays the squirrel. And then when you jump on a trampoline, it turns green. It makes more sense if it turned the color of you, but it doesn't. It turns green, whereas the purple squirrel makes them blue. Now, you get points for making a trampoline, like you're jumping on a trampoline, but you get more points when a trampoline of your color scrolls off the bottom of the screen. So, in theory, like if you look what the computer does, most of the time he's like running around the bottom of the screen, because that's where you get the points, is by going like right after your opponent. However, if you yourself scroll off the bottom of the screen, you lose a life. And you only have 5 lives. And it seems like when you play against the computer also has 5 lives. I only tried it a couple times, and I wasn't able to get the computer to lose the lives, and I was losing my lives. Because the other thing that happens is, after you get a certain number of points or something like that, what they mention a ladder appears. So like what ends up happening is the screen starts scrolling down really fast. Hey Miami Sunrise, it looks like you're constantly defying death for points. It's something like that. You'll see the screen scrolls out really fast, and then there's like a ladder in the sense that only one of those columns ends up still being there, and you have to just keep going up. So if you are like messing around at the bottom of the screen trying to get the most points, and you're there when all of a sudden the screen starts scrolling fast, you're probably going to die because the reaction time is not there. So it's definitely like a risk and reward thing. The other thing is there's a couple other things it says in the instruction manual. There's magic mats and tricky traps. Oh, by the way, when the end of it says, okay, let me read this here. It says gray trampolines are not yet ready to be pounced upon. So I guess that means the ones at the top. I haven't seen any gray ones in the demo. Pink trampolines are ready for action. Kangaroo lands, trampoline turns green. Squirrel lands, trampoline turns blue. Whenever a player lands on the trampoline, it changes the critter's color. You get 3 points for doing that, and then it moves off the bottom of the screen, you get 6 points. Fine. Then it says magic mats. White trampolines are magic mats. Listen for the sound that signals a magic mat appearance. Clay a magic mat with your color and you'll glow and make music. While glowing, try to land on the same trampoline as your opponent. The other player will be unable to move for a short time. And you get 10 points, and then maybe they'll die because they won't be able to move and they'll scroll to the bottom of the screen. But that's what keeps happening to me when the computer was doing it. That's magic mats. And then tricky traps. You can make trampolines disappear. Each player begins with 6 tricky trap opportunities. To use a tricky trap, press the red button on your joystick while your critter is jumping. The trampoline you have been on will disappear. So the idea is, like, hopefully you can trick the guy to jumping to the place where you just were, and then you press a button and it disappears, and then he dies. Earn 1 additional tricky trap opportunity to a maximum of 6 for each gold mat you land on. So there's all these crazy rules. And then moving up, listen to this for this 5 beeps that signal the end of a wave. Position yourself to climb the trampoline ladder. A single row of trampolines leads to the next level. And staying alive, each player starts with 6 lives, or 6 lives, I guess. And you get bonus lives, whatever else. But anyway, for a game that looks very simple like this, it sounds extremely complicated, honestly. I'm not sure if I'll be able to really figure this out, but I'm going to make an attempt. But I should have plugged in my joystick beforehand, so I apologize for that. Let me do that now. So I can play with a real joystick and break my hand open like I do on all these streams. Well, these games are fun, but they really take a toll on your hands. What a complicated... I'm definitely going to play Riddle the Sphinx. Alright, let me make sure this is working. Excuse me. Okay. Thanks for coming on the screen there, and I didn't ask you to. I really appreciate that. I don't know why it likes showing random windows on the screen that I didn't ask for, but whatever. That's fine, I guess. Alright, it's working there. I may have to see it's working in Stella. Alright, it is. Okay. So I'm not going to... I want to get the earpiece in, too. So those gray ones at the top are not ready. I'm just going to let myself die. I'm not doing anything. I'm not trying to do anything. For some reason, I'm hopping up. I'm not actually pressing anything to hop up. So you see, that's the ladder they're talking about. Give us it's too loud. Hold on, let me make it lower. Is that better? Better? Okay, good. So I'm blinking right now. I don't know. Wait, why is it moving for me? Why am I not... Hold on. Okay, now it's working. Okay, now it's working. For some reason, it wasn't working at the beginning. So he keeps on bouncing around the bottom because... Whoa. Well, I guess that was the 5 beeps. I should have been paying attention. So you have to, learn all the different cues of this game. Somehow I killed him. I didn't even do that on purpose. See if I can use a tricky trap. I mean, that's a tricky trap, but it didn't really do anything useful. Oh, that means the thing's going up. Okay. So I think I figured out that. I'm getting a lot of points because it's scrolling off the screen, too. Oh, I scrolled myself off the screen. What happens if he dies? He only has 1 life left. But, okay, 0. I think it means he gets 1 more. My goal is just to survive and see if he dies, what happens after that right now. Does the game end, or what? Things are just... Now it's, interesting. There's, less trampolines. For some reason, my up is not working so well. Oh, it won't let you jump up until... It won't let you jump up until it's, further down the screen, I guess what it's saying. Alright, so the game ended because he died. That's stupid. But he still won, I think. Who had more points? Contacts have to be cleaned already. No, I don't think it's the joystick. Oh, my glasses? What are you talking about? Wait, hold on. Wait a second. All right, so I'm the one at the top. Okay, so I actually got more points that time. But once he dies, the game is over? I mean, I guess so. I'm trying to make ones disappear, but I'm not really good at this. He died, just stupidly. It's for real hardcore gamers. Come on. Oh, it's going up. What would happen? There we go. Oh, he made it. He's actually doing better than me. He has more points than I do. See, he goes going to the bottom. See, I was trying to get the bottom one there, but he got it, though. Now I was just sitting there for some reason. Oh, I froze him? I'm not sure. I'm not sure why he's just sitting there. No, go up! Go up! Go up! He's like a little behind me, so you can get them. It's a weird mechanism here. How come the first game I don't really what the hell? He's stuck over there. Ah, I see. I trapped him. I made those disappear. Actually, something smart for once. Ah, he died again. He still has way more points than me. That's if you could like trap the guy with a place where there's no other way to go. That'd be a good way to do it. But he keeps getting all those things at the bottom. His points are like way higher than mine. Uh-oh. Shit. No! 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 Where the hell am I? Oh, what the hell? Oh, no! That was bullshit! That was crap. That wasn't even fair. I spawned like in a place where I couldn't get out. This is a weird game. Alright, so the first time I beat him, this time he beat my ass really badly. Nice? What's nice about it? I feel like somebody designed a game and made a bunch of rules and didn't actually, like, think it through to see if it makes sense. But I'm sure this must have been more fun with real players. You know, with real second player as opposed to this stupid computer. Ah, I see, I just made that disappear, so you got screwed. Alright. See, that's how you do it. I'm learning some strategy here. Even if he's faster than me, and bouncing at the bottom. Ah! He died again. Uh-oh. There, I'm frozen. I froze him again. Ah, damn, he got away. I'm not sure how I'm freezing him, but... Uh-oh, we're going up. Going up. Go up, go up, go up. Don't just... Go up, go up, go up. Ah! That's the best way to kill him, is to make the platform disappear while you're going up. Oh, he froze me. No, 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 no! Bastard. Get away from me, you freak. No, he froze me again somehow. Ah! How does he keep freezing me? We're going up. Aha! Screw you, buddy. Oh no. I screwed myself that time. There's no way to get there. This is like a discontinuous thing. What are you supposed to do? What are you supposed to do? Alright, so I won because I had some extra lives. Hey, always asleep. He says he's pretty okay. You know what? I sort of agree with you. I think it's pretty okay. What do you guys think of this game? I think that's really good description. Seems pretty okay. Honestly, like, see, yeah, pretty okay. I don't know. Like, I don't. This is probably like 1,000 times better as a 2-player game. That's my, that's my general sentiment because it just doesn't. First of all, the computer is like not fun to play against, really, and it seems like a lot of luck. Flip and flop, more of a challenge than Firefighter. You know, I have Flip and Flop, but I haven't played it. I only have like a loose cassette. And how you doing, Pal Puck? I'm gonna play one more time, but I think this is gonna be a really quick stream, and I apologize, but like this game is not very captivating. I bought it because it's an Imagic game, but I'm disappointed, honestly. It's okay. It's designed by Dave Johnson, by the way. Sorry, you can't see that, but these things are hard to see. Designed by Dave Johnson. I don't know who that is. I'd have made a 24-hour special stream someday. Would you actually stay on for 24 hours and watch it if I stream for 24 hours? Because if you would, then maybe I would do it. One day, like when my family's not home or something like that. But you're right. Like, I mean, I like to do these streams on one game because this way it gets sort of archived on YouTube, and whoever searches for that game can find it. But I should do like a stream one day. Maybe I'll do it when like excuse me. Maybe one day when I've gone through like a lot of like all these Atari 2600 games and I'm sort of done with them. Like maybe when we do like Atari 50 or something. We could do not just, you know, where is that? I have it here. This would be like a special long stream because there's tons of stuff on here, and obviously you can play it for quite a while. I don't think they have Quick Step on it though. Pretty sure they don't. I think it's only Atari games. Like, you know, games made by Atari Inc. Yeah, 50 years. Alright, let me try this one more time. But I just beat him just now. I feel like I figured out the secret. Like, let him get his points, but kill him off as fast as you can, basically, is if you can. Oh, he froze me. God damn it. Oh, no. There, I killed him. I use a cheap trick to kill him is my secret here. Let him get his points at the bottom, and then be cheap and kill him that way. I'm frozen again. Oh no, he's frozen. Oh, shit. See, it's not even worth being greedy at all. It's not worth trying to get that stuff. You're just gonna kill yourself. Hey Scott, how's it going? So long, loser. See, I can't tell when it goes beep, 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 like is that me or him? Looks like it was him because I got frozen. No, 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 no! You dumb bastard! No, stop freezing me! That's the only thing I do well is get him on that. Everything. Oh no. I see. I killed him. I froze. I trapped him in that place where you couldn't get out of. I did it again. See, I won. See, that's basically the the gold squares gives you extra of those things to make the platforms disappear that I keep using so effectively, and there's something else. What does it say? Wait, white. The white ones, it makes the droning sound. If you hit a listen for the sound that signals a white trampolines are magic mats. Listen for the sound that signals a magic mat appearance. Claim a magic mat with your color and you'll glow and make music, and while glowing, try to land as the same trampoline as your opponent. The other player will be unable to move for a short time. Stu takes out his magic mat. Stu feels a strange pulling sensation. I implored you to play versus player Pac-Man game. I think we had more fun on the Qbert. When are you coming back to New York, Scott? Pong would be mine to buy a Ferrari if it were you. That's pretty funny, actually. Alright, well, that's Quick Step. I don't think there's anything else really to do, honestly, in this game. Basically, at least, I mean, this is a two-player game. It's designed to be a two-player game. If I can play it as a two-player game right now, I'm sure it'll be much better. Unfortunately, it's too late to play with my kids, and I get my wife here, but it wouldn't be too much fun, I don't think. Probably be almost the same. And I'm just kind of messing with her, but yeah, I don't have any opponents, so I only play against the computer, and the computer, I mean, is pretty quick, but it's not so smart. So I think I figured out a pretty foolproof strategy for beating it, just letting it die, and then once it dies, the game is over, unfortunately. This is not designed as a two-player game, as a one-player game at all. There's like a bot, so you can play two players, but it's really designed to be a two-player game. Did I make any sense just now? It's really designed to be a one-player game. No, it's really designed to be a two-player game. You can play it as one player, but it's really designed to be a two-player game. Did I ever get Colossal Cave to work? It's still like crashing on me occasionally, but I got it to work long enough to do a stream on it and to beat it on stream, Scott. So I did that. Yeah, like Quake 3 Arena. I was thinking the exact same thing, Pirate Gear Boy. Totally, it's the exact same thing. By the way, I put up a video a couple days ago. A lot of people, all you guys went on my 1,000 subscriber video, so thank you very much. As I mentioned in that video, I continued the series for electromechanical arcade games, and I posted something a couple days ago, and I'm a little bit disappointed that it really hardly got almost no views, basically. I think it got like 30 views in 2 days, which is really weird because those videos, like, traditionally for me, get, like, over time, or like over the last 3 years, I've gotten thousands of views. Like, they're evergreen. So maybe it's just a matter of, like, nobody views them when they come out, but then as, like, people search for them, then they get hits over time. I don't really know. Or maybe the one I posted just was a shitty one. I'm not really sure. But I have a whole bunch of those more. I have 2 more already uploaded, and I'm working on some more. And also, then I'm going to do a whole bunch of unshrinking videos. I also did a shorts video, the first shorts I've ever done, which I think was really cool, but I think I can make it a little better, so I'm going to do that. Yeah, Pirate Gear Boy, that's what I'm talking about. I did upload another video with another EM game, but like I said, for whatever reason, it didn't get picked up by the algorithm, or people didn't watch it, or whatever. Hardly anybody saw it, which again is really, I don't really get it, because all the other ones I've done have been, popular. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm not giving up, but I think I am going to give up on this game. Quick Step by Imagic. Maybe a good game for 2 players, but not enough meat to it to justify playing it for too long. And that may be it for today, unfortunately. People care more about Elden Ring and Fortnite. Yeah, I mean, I'll tell you, like, those EM games, like, they're so freaking cool. And you can't, like, I'm really glad I was able to go to these 2 places recently and actually play them in person, because they're not to be found almost anywhere. And if someone does have them, they're probably broken. Always listening to it. Sounds like the channel format is dead. Bear streams from Minecraft. I mean, if it ever comes to that, then I'm just going to give up on this thing completely. Yeah, so actually the two videos that I have in the bag, Pirate Gear Boy, are both two different baseball games, and then there's a bunch of other cool ones that I was able to film. There's like a miniature golf one, which is really cool. There's a crane, like a game where you're a crane operator. There's a bunch of shooting games. That's a popular one. It seems to be the most popular ones that I've seen are bowling ones, which I didn't do anything like that this time. Um, Shooting games is like very popular, but like some of the shooting games are unique. There's one of the ones that I did are really unique. Yeah, the holographic cowboy game. I will do that at some point, Scott. You obviously talking about for Pirate Game Boy knows. I'm sure you're talking about hologram time traveler. I will do that at some point. You have a game called Monte Carlo where you guide a ball through a maze you tilt. I don't recall that one. We have to go back to Fun Spot. I was there years ago, but yeah, I mean, like again, this stuff to me is very cool because some of these things I love to play. Like there's some like old Sega games in the arcade that are electromechanical, but like there's nobody that like whoever has it's in a private collection, and they won't let you come play it. I mean, unless you know the guy or something. So right, there was a fighting game called Holosseum Conversion Kit. That's correct. I've never seen the Holosseum. I've seen Hologram Time Traveler a couple times, but I'm much more interested in that than Holosseum anyway. Like I don't want to play a shitty fighting game, but I like the adventure format much better. What else? Just since we have extra time, we can talk a little bit more. But I got this just the other day. Leisure Suit Larry, The Land of the Lounge Lizards. It's a little beat up, but it was cheap. But I mean, I had this before. It comes with the napkin. The cool thing about not the cool thing, but for people who are not Leisure Suit Larry collectors, for some reason the inner box someone wrote all over it. It's all smashed up, so I will have to replace that. But Leisure Suit Larry 1 came with a cocktail napkin for Lefty's Bar, and most people they go put the game back in the day. They like used it and they wiped their mouth and they're behind with it. And they threw it out, so it is hard to find, as Scott said. And it comes with some other stuff too, but that's one of the things it comes with. And so if you buy a copy of this game, most of them don't have the napkins, and try to get a copy with the napkin. But I already had a copy of this. The reason why I bought this one is because it's the Apple II GS version, which has like slightly better sound. And so I want to try that one out with the better sound and check that out. So I'm always getting more junk. I picked this up. I never had this one before. Alice Madness Returns. And really the 2GS is a bit of a pain. I've already tried it. I didn't have any issues. I played a different game recently. What did I play? No, I played a 2GS game not too long ago, but I can't remember which one it was. There's a bunch of random stuff I'll show you guys quickly. I got this game, Tom Sawyer, which, according to Moby Games, is an adventure game. I don't believe it. I think it's crap, but we'll find out. Spy vs. Spy Volume 2. I had Volume 1 and Volume 3, but I didn't have Volume 2, so I found a copy of that. I picked that up. What else? SimCity CD-ROM version, which I'd never seen before. It's sealed. Sealed! It has like live actors and stuff. So I wanted to try that and see if that's any good. Did I show you guys this? I don't remember. This game, Capia. This is another Kickstarter game. Very little comes in the box, but it's an adventure game. They made a nice big box for the Kickstarter. ZD Golf didn't control well. Well, I mean, an adventure game, hopefully there's no issue with controls. I picked up this game, Death Track. This is by Dynamics. They made a lot of Activision games. It's sort of hard to find for some reason. But, yeah. Anyway. Got a bunch of stuff coming. I'm actively working on videos, and the cadence I want to try to keep, if I can, is I was streaming like every random day. The cadence I'm going to try to keep going forward is going to be 3 times a week streaming. Thursday, Saturday and Sunday. Now, obviously, if something's going on and I can't, then I won't, and maybe I'll make it up a different day. But the idea is Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, and ideally post a video or two. Ideally, 2 videos a week was my goal. Would be like Monday and Wednesday to post videos. I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep it up or not, but that's what I'm going to try. That's what I did this week. Maybe that's also why the second video got no views, because there was stew fatigue. The idea is Monday and Wednesday post videos, and then the weekend or the end of the weekend have streaming. You also have a different time keeping it up. Yeah, we know about that. That's what your girlfriend told me. But that's okay. Don't worry about it, man. We all have issues like that. They have medicine for that these days. And by the way, Scott, I don't know why. You must have seen I made a comment. Like the other day, I rewatched your whole Montezuma's Revenge level 1, like 3 video series that you did. And I made a comment on one of them saying that those aren't torches; those are invincibilities. And then, when I got to one of the other videos, I wanted to make a comment that said that what was it? Oh, you can't take a gem while your inventory's full. So I went to put the comment. I saw that I already wrote that comment like 3 years ago, and you didn't respond to it. Nobody else commented, but I also want to find that video, the unboxing of Dr. DOS 5.0, whatever it was, where it's like, it's really funny. I don't know what channel that's on. I think it's on a different channel, but Scott does this really funny unboxing where you don't see him, just see his hands, and he acts like a real lunatic. He opens up the box of the DOS, and he's like, opens the manual, and he's like, look at this gigantic manual, and he says, I'll come back to you later, and he's like stroking it or something like that. It's really funny, actually. Productivity software, yeah. So yeah, that's the goal. A couple of videos beginning of the week. It creeped you out. A couple of videos beginning of the week, and then streams on the weekend. And in terms of the streams, what I want to do is alternate. If I do 3 streams on the weekend, let's say, one stream will be either a TRS-80 or Atari 2600 alternating. One stream will be an adventure game. And the next adventure game that I'm going to do is going to be the 25th Ward. Regardless of the Gamer's Grotto, if he shows up to voice the voice, that would be wonderful. That's what I prefer. I don't know where he is, but yeah, I mean, if he's able to do it, then great. But if not, I'm going to do it without him. And then the third one will be Stu's Choice. So whatever I want to do that day, as opposed to like some fixed format. So it could be anything basically. Pac-Man 2, I have it. It's on my shelf behind me. You talking about Pac-Man 2: The New Adventures, right? That's one of the things I picked up in that AVGN auction. Because he did a video on that and he was auctioning it off, and I was like, I never played this. Like, all right, whatever. Like, it's cheap. I'll buy it. I feel like I paid $20 for it or something, and then he signed it for me, and it's the actual one that he used in the video. So I thought that was very cool. I got that, and I got the Lightspan Adventures, and I got to finish that. That might be one of the Stu's Choice things that we do. I still got a bunch more, not a couple, but a whole ton more. And the thing I really wanted to buy, but I wasn't able to buy it, was the what's it called? The controller that he uses to play Gyromite, which is made of 2 NES controllers sawn in half and then taped together. I really wanted to buy that. But it went for like over $250, like around there, and it was like, not that I couldn't spend the money, but it got to the point where I didn't think it was worth it. Although it would have been really cool because it was a one of a kind item the way I look at it. Although I guess I could also destroy NES controllers if I want to do that. You say Product Gear Boy says Pac-Man 2 is sort of like a point-and-click adventure because we don't directly control Pac-Man. That sounds cool. I like point-and-click adventures. So I definitely will try to get to that at some point, but I still got a ton of Atari games to play. Ton, and I'm trying to skip the shitty ones, the really bad ones. I'm just not playing. By the way, I got this the other day. I'm really pissed off about it though. Real Sports Boxing. The guy it was very cheap. But the guy who sold it said, like, it's in like very good condition, and there was a picture of like a really good condition copy, and it said, this is a stock photo, but the one you get will be similar condition. And then I get it in the mail, and it's like all beat to crap. Like, I don't know if you can, well, it's on the other side that's worse. The left side here. Like, it's all beat up to crap, and like, it's scuffed, and it's bent, and it's whatever, and it did not look like that. Yeah, I wouldn't buy something using a stock photo either, but like, it's all, look at this. I wouldn't buy something using a stock photo either, but it was like $10, and I was like, you know what? I'll take a chance. And obviously the game works, but like, I'm just really unhappy about the quality of the box. And I can complain, I can return it, but it's almost like not worth my time to return it. It was so cheap. I feel like, giving it away or going to digital press store and trading it or something like that. But I sent the guy a note saying, like, I'm unhappy. And he just didn't bother to respond at all. So I'm going to go down and leave him bad feedback. But I don't think he's going to care about that either, because he had, like, it was like one of those, like, sellers that sells a ton of stuff. And it had, like, 10,000, feedbacks. And it was, like, 99.6% positive. So I think if he gets a negative feedback, she's like, who gives a crap? And now it's like, instead of 99.6, 99.5, like, whatever. What do I care? Which bothers me, but it's like, I feel like if I felt like it would upset the guy, then I would return it. But I also feel like the guy just like be like, what do I care? Who cares? Return it. I'll waste more time than it'll like cause him any distress. So it's not worth it. So, but it's like one of those things that like pisses me off every time I look at it. But another example of the game. I mean, the point I was trying to say was, I'm just skipping the bad games for the Atari, like the really bad ones. There's so many good ones. And also skipping games that I'm not going to play because, like Mario Brothers. I'm not going to play Mario Brothers for the Atari. You know why? Because I have Mario Brothers for the NES. So why should I play Mario Brothers for the Atari if I have it on the NES and it's much better? So I'm not going to. So I'm skipping a lot of stuff. There's still like a lot of games that I want to play. And even like my favorite games for the system have not even been played yet, which are like Adventure, Pitfall 2, Hero. Other games I'm partial to, like Superman. There's lots of stuff that out there and whatever. So Sneak and Peek, I have not played that one. Isn't that a new one or something? Like no, they remade that for some other system recently. That's what I'm thinking of. I have not played that. There's also Secret Quest, which I have but haven't played. Anyway, the bottom line is, TRS-80 and Atari will probably go on for a while because there's just so freaking many of them. And I mean, I'm a little bit more for TRS-80. I'm more willing to try stuff that might be bad because really nobody else is playing it, and there's nobody that can even tell me if it's good or bad because it's not been reviewed by anybody for the most part. But it sucks. But Atari, I'm trying to skip the ones that I know are bad. This one is not bad. It's not bad at all, but it's interesting how it finally like restarted the demo. Like, how long did that take? It was sitting there for like, it wasn't doing this whole time, was it? No, it wasn't. It just restarted now. That's so weird. It's been like 10 minutes. I wonder what made it all of a sudden restart it now. Anyway, this game is not bad. It's okay. It's just not good either, unfortunately. It's not, I can't really say anything bad about it. It's just that, it's just not, it's just boring. Cursed game. Some 1408 shit. Anyway, guys, it's been fun. Thanks for hanging out. We'll do this again on Saturday night with something different. I haven't decided what yet, but I will let you know. Thank you to Always Asleep, the Pirate Gamer Boy, to Scott, to Palpuck, to Miami Sunrise. I think that was it for the talkers today. Thanks to the lurkers. Thanks for watching after the fact. Make sure you like and subscribe. Thanks whoever the one person is on Twitch. And have a great night, everybody. And hopefully we'll hang out soon. Scott with you, hopefully in person at some point. All right, guys. Peace out. Have a good night, everybody.